What's going on, guys? It's your boy Prod, aka Prod Lakers. Let's get it. Welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about the new press conference about Darvin Ham, and we're going to talk about his potential next assistant coach, which might be Rasheed Wallace. You never know. I was watching the press conference today on Twitter Live and a recap on YouTube. I like the stuff he said. He said he wants to have sacrifice as a team. He wants to use the proper offense and defense, and he wants to use the 4-1 the offense system. I think it's probably most likely the offense system. And he said with a good core, whoever they get in the free agency, they're gonna be something special. That's what I like to hear. He had a lot of positive attitude through the press conference. He knew what he was talking about. He had a mindset of what he wanted as the 2022-23 Lakers. He wanted them on the top, and he knows what the Lakers mean as a fan base and as a franchise with 17 championships. I think the stuff he said was pretty professional, and I like his mindset, what was going through. I hope him and Rob will work well together, and they mash up a good team together and create a championship team and win Banner 18. And in the morning, it was reported that by Shams that Rasheed Wallace has agreed to a deal, but it isn't official yet. But that would be a good fit because Darvin Ham and Rasheed Wallace, they played together in the Pistons, and they won the championship together in 2004. And I think Rasheed Wallace brings that toughness that a big guy like AD needs so to maximize his potential. Especially he hasn't had that right coach to maximize his potential because he's been through a lot of injuries, but we haven't seen he could step one more ladder to be that superstar big man that everyone wants to see. I think with the right coaches and a guys like Darvin Ham and Rasheed Wallace, it will work well. And Darvin Ham did say he's going to utilize Westbrook well, so we might see Westbrook staying on the roster instead of getting traded. Hearing the rumors is they're asking for too much, like 2 first-round picks for some role players, which I don't think Lakers would want to trade for. 2 first-round picks for more salary. They'll lose cap space for 2023. But if they keep Westbrook, they could keep him, and if they want to sign him or not, they could have a lot of cap space for 2023 and sign another free agent. I would say only trade a first-round pick if you're getting a star in return, like a Bradley Beal, like Zach LaVine, someone like that, or even Donovan Mitchell. I like Darvin Ham's his speeches were important because you want to have a right mindset, especially if you're a new coach. He had the right mindset, what he wanted to do with the team, and he already talked to all 3 players, Westbrook, AD, and LeBron, and he's a good players coach. That's what I think the Lakers team needed. Frank Vogel wasn't much of a players coach, even though he won a championship with them in 2020. He did him, and I feel like the difference between Vogel is Vogel has a championship, but he's not a players coach. He's mostly prioritized defense, but Darvin Ham said he's a 360 coach, so he focuses on both offense and defense. He also said you can't prioritize one thing because you need both in the NBA, which is so true. Defense wins games, and defense leads to offense. That's what I go through. That's what if you think about the finals, most of the teams, they win championship because of defense. Like last year, the Bucks, they mostly won the championship because of their defense, and their shots were going in. So you need to focus on both. And he did a good work as saying stuff to Giannis when he wasn't doing that good. That's why I hope Darvin does that with AD and Bron and even Westbrook if he stays. So they have a clear voice in the locker room on what's to be needed. Also, Darvin Ham, he had a lot of fan love. A lot of people love him. I personally like him. I want to see what he could do. I believe with the right roster around him and and he has that voice and the assistants around him. I will break more news if it's when it's official, when Rasheed Wallace signs as an assistant coach, and more people are going to sign, because he wants to have a championship roster for his coaching staff, and he might want to see about the current roster as assistant. I personally want to keep Phil Handy, but if not, it's fine. He'll get another job elsewhere. And Darvin Ham, he knows how to get the max of the youth players like Austin Reeves, Stanley Johnson, THT, Wenyan. I believe those guys will get a lot of minutes in the 2022-23 season, and he'll maximize their potential, and they'll do good. It's your boy Prod, aka Prod Lakers. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, go like, go comment, go subscribe. Let's go.